You want to fight? Come on. I mean, I ain't tripping. You ain't got to troll me. Come see me. That's who I am. I don't do talk well.
Now it's beef. So, hey, best way to handle beef is to fight.
That's what Tarver said. Just let him fight. Let him fight.
Just let him fight.
No, baby, Floyd is not as near as mean as Sugar was.
You don't think you would have beat him?
How? How you gonna keep him off? Sugar is a dog. People don't, just cause his name Sugar don't mean nothing.
Things got real when Floyd Mayweather and Roy Jones Jr. came face to face and almost threw hands. Roy called Floyd out for trolling and said, "If you really think you're the best, prove it. Fight me." The tension was insane. Fans couldn't believe what they were witnessing. Is this long-standing beef finally about to explode in the ring?
You want to fight? Come on. I mean, I ain't tripping. You ain't got to troll me. Come see me. That's who I am. I don't do talk well.
You think there's a possibility, Roy? Like, we might get this exhibition?
Ain't gonna be no exhibition. I want a real. Ain't no sense being an exhibition. What we gonna play for? We both fight for real. What we playing for? Wasn't no exhibition. We didn't make it real. Exhibition for people playing. We ain't playing.
This fight has everyone talking. Fans are split. Some ride with Floyd's flawless 52-0 record. Others think Roy's raw talent and insane highlights speak louder. Social media's lit. Analysts are breaking down stats, past fights, everything. This isn't just hype. This could be historic.
Yeah, I heard. I heard all about it. I saw Roy Jones call out Floyd Mayweather after Floyd Mayweather's subliminal disses. I saw it. And you guys are hitting me up repeatedly. Showbiz, who do you have if Roy Jones and Floyd Mayweather were to fight? And, you know, I must say, Roy Jones is my favorite fighter ever. He's my favorite fighter ever. You guys know I was a huge fanboy and all those things. I've said it repeatedly. But if they were to fight, I'll be rooting on Floyd Mayweather, man. I can't. Listen, regardless of how many times I've criticized Floyd and his career or whatever, Tim T has always shown me love, man. Floyd Mayweather showed me love, his son, his family. Look, TMT has always shown love, bro. They have kept it a bean. I just never really been able to connect with Roy like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen him a few times. But I'm going with Floyd on this one, man.
Both these guys ruled the same era, but they did it totally differently. Floyd's all about defense, timing, and smart matchmaking. Roy, he was a beast, fast, fearless, and took on way bigger opponents. You can't compare them directly. Their roads to greatness were totally different.
That's one of the dumbest things I've ever heard in my life. Right there, and you LOL'd it. So you don't know. You wanna know why that's so dumb? Because they both existed at the same time and nobody said that. When they were both occupying boxing at the same time, Floyd wasn't sniffing his jockstrap. And I'm talking about Pretty Boy Floyd and Roy. You can't even argue that because we were there. I was there watching both of them. No one mentioned Floyd with Roy. It's not like they're two different eras and you can't compare them. They were being compared and it wasn't even a question.
Roy's never been shy about criticizing Floyd's GOAT status. He says that 52-0 doesn't mean much if it came from safe fights. According to Roy, real greatness isn't just about numbers, it's about who you fought and how you did it.
Do you respect the Floyd 50-0, or is it like?
You gotta respect anything a person does and stay undefeated that long. So I respect it to a degree, yeah. Is it a 50-0 that I think, oh, he the greatest fighter all the time? No. Chavez was 80-0 at one point. 80. He could have retired at 80-0. You go up top there? No. He just didn't stop, right? You got the 50 and you stopped because of Rocky Marciano.
Right.
So Rocky died. If he wasn't there, he probably would have kept going too. So and then at the end, you fight a guy that's 0-0 for number 50. How can I respect it? Yeah. You feel me? Right. So, I mean, I love Floyd, don't get it wrong, I'm not hating on Floyd, but come on, bro, you fight a guy that's 0-0, Conor McGregor was 0-0, and they let you do that?
Roy didn't hold back. After Floyd started trolling, Roy clapped back and made it clear he's not looking for some fake exhibition. He wants a real fight. No gimmicks, no halfway shows, just two legends throwing down for real.
Floyd Mayweather savagely trolls Roy Jones Jr. after recent comments Roy Jones made about Floyd Mayweather couldn't possibly be the best and couldn't possibly beat Sugar Ray Leonard, and he had no respect for Floyd Mayweather since Floyd Mayweather stated that he was better than Muhammad Ali. And Floyd Mayweather savagely trolling Roy Jones Jr. as he's sitting on his couch watching Roy Jones get knocked out by Antonio Tarver in the second fight. And then in the second clip, he's sitting on his couch, very, very dialed in, and watching Roy Jones get brutally knocked out by Glenn Johnson, as you see right here. And Floyd Mayweather sitting on his couch, looking at his big screen, watching Roy Jones get stretched by Glenn Johnson and stretched by Antonio Tarver in the second fight. This is the ultimate troll and savage move by Floyd Mayweather. They're both legends. Roy Jones was a legend. Floyd Mayweather is a legend. But we know Floyd Mayweather retired, 50 wins, no loss, no draw, 27 wins by way of knockout. Roy Jones did the unthinkable, jumping from light heavyweight to heavyweight to beat John Ruiz. But when he came back down, he wasn't the same fighter. What y'all think about this? Let me know. It's your boy Blue. Peace.
Even
Olympic champion Claressa
chimed in.
Shields.
She said, "Enough talk. It's time for a real fight." In her eyes, Roy's the only one who can truly test Floyd, and she's right. If Floyd wants to keep calling himself TBE, then let the gloves do the talking.
Respect me,
I agree.
you know?
Last one. I know it's been talked about, it's brought up. When I was looking online, I just couldn't believe the back and forth with Floyd Mayweather and Roy Jones Jr. I don't like the debate. You know, to me, they're legendary, they're Hall of Famers. Well, I don't understand this beef. I mean, what do you think about it overall?
Beef is beef, man. Smoke is smoke. People don't like each other, man. I don't know why everybody act like they're so shocked. There's people who I don't like. Hell, beef is beef, man. And everybody got their egos. And, you know, Floyd posted that story where he showed Roy Jones getting knocked out. And then Roy said what he said. And it was like, now it's beef. So, hey, best way to handle beef is to fight.
That's what Tarver said. Just let him fight. Let him fight.
Just let him fucking fight.
You see another exhibition on that.
That's how I feel about all my beef. Just let us fight, goddamn. I want to fight somebody.
So if I had to bet the house, who would I bet on? Mayweather or Roy Jones Jr. if that fight actually did happen?
I have seen Mayweather train, and I was in Dubai with him on one of the exhibition fights. And I tell you that Mayweather can come back and fight professional against some of the best men in the world right now. So
you're in training camp, obviously, for your fight coming up.
July 26th, meet me at Little Caesars Arena. It's going down.
How you feeling? You looking good? Looking good.
You know,
Looking good.
I try to clean up every now and then.
Claressa, thank you for speaking with Fight Hill TV. I'll let you enjoy the rest of your night.
Floyd loves. The spotlight always has but. When he mocked Roy, this wasn't just trash talk. It hit different. For Roy, it was personal, not entertainment. He's not about the flashy lifestyle. He's about respect. And Floyd just crossed a line.
So Roy Jones Jr. recently did an interview where he said that Sugar Ray Leonard would have beaten Floyd Mayweather. Floyd took to his social media and showed him watching every single time Roy Jones got knocked out. And I'm not talking about the regular knockouts. I'm talking about the vicious ones where he was out cold. This is him getting knocked out by Antonio Tarver. We all remember that one. And it just completely just shows his lowlights. But it didn't stop. Like, he did this for multiple fights. Look at him, he just out cold. But he did this for multiple fights. I don't know if you guys know, but Roy Jones Jr. has been critical of Floyd for a long time, mainly because what he says about Muhammad Ali, because he said he's not the best. I think he also states that Floyd only cares about money. He's a boring fighter. He says, meaning Roy Jones, saying my highlights are better than his. And as you can see, he's just going down the line, fight by fight by fight, from oldest all the way to the last time he got knocked out. Just sitting in his living room, just chilling, just watching Roy Jones Jr. just completely obliterated. But what do y'all think, man? Do y'all think Floyd would have beat Sugar Ray? I ain't gonna lie, I'm picking Floyd over everybody. I think he was the best fighter of all time, and I'm named after Muhammad Ali. But what do y'all think? Y'all comment down below.
This isn't about clout for Roy, it's about legacy. Even in his 50s, he's not backing down. Roy sees this as a battle between two eras, two mindsets. Floyd's all about image, Roy's about respect, and now, he's demanding that respect in the ring.
It seems like Floyd Mayweather Jr. cannot take criticism well, because he's posting several videos of him watching Roy Jones Jr. being knocked out. So I did a video a few days ago saying that Roy Jones Jr. came out and said that he thinks Sugar Ray Leonard would have beat Floyd Mayweather Jr. Like, what's wrong with that? It's just his opinion, you know what I mean? Is he not able to have an opinion like a great boxer like him? It's crazy, right? I'm not too sure why this would be, but might be to do with Roy had said recently that he believes Sugar Ray Leonard would have beaten Floyd. And Roy said Floyd was good at making money, but his highlight reels aren't as good as his. All he said there was facts. Floyd Mayweather's highlight reel is never going to be as good as Roy Jones Jr. Roy Jones Jr. highlights, this will inspire future boxers for generations to come. The things that he was able to do in the ring, and like, I don't know, he just put himself in so many like handicaps, hands behind his back, hands low, you know what I mean? And still fast enough to just knock you out. Amazing.
Jones says the real test of greatness isn't money or fame, it's who you're willing to fight. This isn't just a rivalry. To Roy, it's a moment of truth. Fans are split. Is Floyd the real deal or just a marketing masterpiece? Analysts point out Floyd's matchups were safer, while Roy fought killers like Bernard Hopkins in their prime.
Shout out to Mario Drayton on TikTok. So I'm making this video per his request. He says, boy, I don't know about this one. Do a video comparing Jones and Mayweather's opponents. All right, let's do it. Now, throughout their careers, and we're taking into account the time he faced them, they were champions, coming off big wins, and where they were as far as being ranked in the top 10. I'm doing it for both of them. Now, Floyd's top 10 opponents: Manny Pacquiao, Oscar De La Hoya, Zab Judah, Diego Chico Corrales, Canelo Alvarez, Marcos Maidana twice, Ricky Hatton, Shane Mosley, Jose Luis Castillo twice, and Miguel Cotto. That is a hell of a resume right there. Now, a lot of people's main arguments was, well, he fought a lot of those people when they were over the hill, outside their prime. But wasn't Floyd not either the same age or older than some of these guys on the list, especially Manny Pacquiao? Now, a lot of people would argue that he lost the first fight to Jose Luis Castillo. That fight is extremely debatable because I looked at the punch stats and it was weird because Jose Luis Castillo landed he landed more punches as far as the number, but I think Floyd landed at a higher connect percentage. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong right there. And there's even a few guys that I'm leaving off of this list, but these just, in my opinion, who the top 10 opponents that he faced were. Because, yes, he fought Arturo Gotti, but, Gotti, he was older and he went through a hell of a lot of wars, especially with Mickey Ward. Let's see, he was on the comeback when he fought Juan Manuel Marquez, and Marquez is a natural 135 pounder, and at the time, Floyd was at 147 pounds. And some people would argue that the Miguel Cotto and the Manny Pacquiao fights were a few years too late, but he still fought them when they were relatively dangerous and still in the top 10. Now let's compare Roy Jones Jr.'s top 10 opponents on his resume. And this is from the mid-90s to 2000s for when he was fighting from 160 middleweight all the way up until heavyweight, which is 200 pounds. All right, he fought James Toney, Antonio Tarver twice, Bernard Hopkins twice, Felix Trinidad, Vinny Paz, Joe Calzaghe.
Sure, Floyd's defense is elite, but Roy hit harder, fought riskier, and never ducked anyone. In a straight-up, Roy said it loud and clear. Step up, Floyd. He's not asking, he's daring him. Forget the exhibitions. Let's see who's really the best.
What's happening, fight fans around the world? I know how y'all are. I know y'all enjoy this thing of boxing. I know we play games and people have their issues and people have opinions. It's cool too. I got opinions and I'm allowed to say my opinions or speak my opinions. And if somebody was trying to send me a subliminal message, it worked, because if you want to prove that you're better than me, I'm always ready, wide open, ready to go. It's called.
Roy thinks Floyd's whole legacy is smoke and mirrors, built more on business than bravery. He says real legends take risks, and Floyd never did. In Roy's view, Floyd protected that zero instead of chasing greatness. And now, it's time to find out if the myth holds up.
Wow, just wow, man. So I don't know if you guys heard the breaking news, but the legendary Roy Jones Jr. has now officially challenged Floyd Mayweather to a fight. He stated, listen, I don't do subliminals. If you want to prove, even at this age, who's better, let's do it. We don't got to do subliminals. Roy Jones, 56 years of age, right? If you don't know, Roy Jones, who's 66 wins, 10 losses, no draw, 47 wins by way of knockout. He was knocked out 5 times in his career. Stands at 5'11" with a 74-inch arm reach. Roy Jones was asked a few times, particularly he did an interview with another Hall of Famer, an Olympic gold medalist, 2-division world champion, retired, Andre SOG Ward. And Roy Jones was asked about, what his thoughts is of Floyd Mayweather. He's always been very outspoken when it comes to Floyd Mayweather. He's never kept it a secret. He don't value Floyd Mayweather because Floyd Mayweather made a statement about Roy Jones' icon, right? A guy he looked up to, the GOAT, that many people believe, Muhammad Ali. When Floyd Mayweather made the comments that Muhammad Ali is not better than him, that he's better than Muhammad Ali, Roy Jones didn't take that too light. Roy Jones was not happy with that.
Sugar Ray
doesn't stop
Leonard,
at Floyd.
with his
He says
all-round
guys
skills
like
and
Sugar
willingness
Ray
to
Leonard
fight,
were way
ranks
more
above
complete
Mayweather.
fighters, but get less respect because they didn't flex with money. He even says Leonard's underrated compared to Floyd. For Roy, real legends fought anyone, anytime. That's what made them great.
Sugar Ray Leonard.
Sugar Ray Leonard.
That guy, he also almost, just like how you say about me, I never really wanted to fight him, but I did spar with him one time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I did spar with him. And it went pretty good. He hit me one time the whole time. Hit me one left hook, that was it. The rest of the time, I kind of did what I wanted to, but the best thing about it was that I knew that for a fast fighter like him, the jab is your problem. That's why Tommy gave him some of the problem in the first fight.
Kept it in his face.
Yeah, he can't stand the jab in his face. I kind of just kept the jab, because if you let him move around and do what he want to do, he's going to beat you, because he's very explosive and he's very mean.
I was going to say he mean, too.
To me, people don't give him enough credit. People always say, well, Floyd would beat Sugar. No, baby, Floyd is not as nearly as mean as Sugar was.
You don't think he would have beat him?
How? How you gonna keep him off of him? Right. Sugar is a dog. Yeah. People don't, just cause his name Sugar don't mean nothing. Yeah. Sugar is a dog. Yeah. People don't give him enough credit for that. You gotta think, this is between round 13 and 14, I think. Angelo Dundee said, you're blowing it, son. Sugar Ray Leonard got went out there and put these things on Tommy Hearns, who knocked Roberto Duran cold with one shot.
That's all for today's video. Stay tuned, this story's far from over.